Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Wednesday. Miss Layla and I are getting breakfast and a little second breakfast together. So for breakfast, we're gonna have a sausage, eggs, and toast. And then later on, like our mid-morning snack is gonna be baked oatmeal bars. So Layla's gonna help me do that. I'm actually gonna cut the recipe I have for it in half. So I will tell you the recipe, but just know I'm doing half of that.
Let's just do this first.
This first.
Okay.
The chocolate chips are last.
I'm going to pour in the chocolate.
You can pour them in. So we're going to do 1 cup of butter, 1 cup of white sugar.
I'm going to do that.
What is this? Do you know what this is? What is it?
I know.
1 cup of brown sugar. Can you say brown sugar?
I already did.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. And we're going to beat this together.
I want to beat it together.
You want to do it? All right, let me take a sip of my coffee. Mama slept in today. I did not get up and do any of my stuff before kiddos woke up. The only thing I was able to do was make my coffee, and then Layla woke up, and then Water woke up right after her. All right, ready? It's going to be loud, okay? So you also preheat the oven to 375. I'm baking the sausage in the oven, 400 on 10 minutes, flip them another 10 minutes.
And Mom, put the chocolate chips in.
Last, remember? Last.
After eggs. Do that, just the egg. I'm going to put that in here.
2 eggs. Good job. 2 tablespoons of milk.
I'll put it in.
I know. 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla.
I did with you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do that with you too.
1.5 cups of flour. I'm using this gluten-free all-purpose flour. Hang on, you can do it. Just let me get it out. There you go.
It got all like
That's okay. I'm just gonna mix it together anyway. So,
yeah.
1/2 teaspoon of salt.
I'll go on salt.
Hold on, salt. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. You got it?
I got it. We are going to mix it up again.
4.5 cups of oats. I am using these gluten-free oats.
Can I put them in with you?
So we need 2 1/4. So we need 1/2. 1.
Now to mix it?
Now we're gonna mix it.
But let's put the chocolate.
Let's mix it first. 'Cause that's just making a mess. Making a mess. Just a second, okay? You wanna add some chocolate chips? 1 cup of chocolate chips.
Hey, you want?
Sure, here, grab one.
Okay.
No, grab one of these right here. Here,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And then we bake on 375 for 12 minutes. Do not overbake these because they'll get really hard. Like, you really want to keep an eye on it. And they'll almost look not done when you pull them out, at least in my experience. If you pull them out and they look like the top looks almost like it could stay in, pull it out. Even if it looks like it might need to stay in, because it'll harden as it sits. And if you leave it in, it'll get too hard. And I'm telling you, like, you want to pull it out at the right moment kind of thing.
I'll wait in that one. That's so yummy.
No, no more. Because now they're all covered in stuff. So we can't eat these. I don't like you sitting on the edge. You look like you're going to fall. Now we're going to pour it in here.
I'll pour it. I'll pour it.
Here. Do you want toast with some jelly on it? Do you want a muffin? Miss Layla, is this a tree?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful tree.
All the trees.
All the trees. Look, there's still paint on the table from yesterday. There's still paint like all over their arms. That's paint. And yeah, we washed it, but I guess it's just the kind of paint that it is. But oh my gosh, it's really hard. Look,
Yeah.
all over.
Yeah.
Look at Miss Layla go. Look at that big girl. You're doing wonderful. Look at this big old chunk of paint. Let me see that elbow. Look. Look at that. You're full of paint.
I know.
Yeah? She wants to do her book now. So, we're going to talk about colors today. What letter?
A.
Says?
B.
Yeah, what does B say?
B. B.
All right, go to the next one. What letter? Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to our Wednesday. Like I said, the kids are playing outside right now. It's a very cool morning. Like I feel fall is on its way. Finally, I feel like I have hair all over me because I was just doing my hair. I don't really have many plans today, and Gary took the van to work, so we cannot go anywhere. Even if I did have plans, they'd be changed because he took the van. He likes to take the van every now and then just to kind of save money on gas because his truck is diesel, and gas is expensive, but diesel is way more expensive. And with his truck, obviously it goes through a lot more gas, but also he works over an hour away, both ways. So it's an hour and 15 minutes there, hour and 15 minutes back. He goes through a lot of gas with his truck. So when he can, he wants to take the van to save on money for gas, diesel, whatever. So when I always say gas, and he's like, I don't have gas, I have diesel. And I'm like, I know, that's such a man thing. To me, it's gas. I know they're different. I know. But my term for gas, I guess, is just broad, and it covers both because it's the stuff that goes in the car to make it go. Okay. I know technically they're different. I get it. I know they're different. Anyway, so breakfast. I showed you there is hair all over me, I feel like. Sausage, eggs, toast. The pear honey is amazing. I know I said that yesterday, but it is so good. I packed Gary up some sausage and I made him up some scrambled eggs for his breakfast for tomorrow, so he can take that to work. And then second breakfast, the oatmeal bars, which I'm sure the kids will be getting into soon. And I don't know what else we're gonna do today. I went downstairs and pulled out some chicken thighs. We're gonna do chicken thighs, I think green beans, and those smashed potatoes again with those little baby potatoes. And then at some point today, if I can get to the cucumbers that my father-in-law dropped off yesterday, we're gonna can some more pickles because I have a ton of them, a whole bag, and it is heavy. It's just like a little Walmart bag. I mean, it's not Walmart, but it's just one of those little shopping plastic bags. It's full, but it is heavy. So at some point today, I need to take care of this bag of cucumbers. It is so heavy. I don't even know how many are in here, but however many there are, they're heavy. So my goal today is to preserve these. So Gary and I had bought these at Royal King. So I'm just gonna use these. It's nice and simple. I pulled out my ball canning book yesterday in the afternoon after he had dropped these off to look about making my own pickles, and I don't have the ingredients to do it. So we're just gonna use these. All I have to add is water, sugar, and vinegar to these. So that is what I'm gonna start doing, I think, because the kids are working on some computer work for school. So I have a little bit of time. So I'm gonna wash up these cucumbers and at least get them sliced and into jars. And then maybe if by the time the kids are done with that and I'm done with this, we can sit down and do school at the table. And then maybe after that, I can work on the mixture and getting them into the jars. But at least first thing I'm gonna do is wash these and slice them up and pack them into jars. So I need to go get jars and get all of this taken care of, at least one step at a time. So I just put them in that bowl and they're on the little scale and it's at 11 pounds, which is perfect for one of these pouches because it says 9 to 11 pounds of cucumbers. So that worked out really well. And I only need one of these. Perfect amount. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 jars of pickles. Well, I cut one up for relish. So the rest are spears and chips. I'm going to get to those in a little bit. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and serve up some second breakfast. So we're going to do a cucumber with oatmeal bars. I left 2 of the cucumbers that he gave us for cucumbers. So I'm going to go ahead and get this done, and then we're going to go sit down and work on Everly's school. Wilder's done. Layla's done because they, want to get up and do their school. So I'm going to sit down with Everly, work on her language arts and math. Ashlyn will take her turn to do hers. She doesn't really need me. Hers is a little bit more independent. And then we will probably after that roll into some lunch and then snack and group subjects and all of those things.
I want to do group first.
I know. She always wants to do group first, but we're going to do
fun.
Individual first.
No.
Group later. So here we go for second breakfast. Oatmeal bars and some cucumbers.
Me too.
all the pickles are done. All the individual work is done. The younger 3 are outside. Ashlyn is she's actually doing individual work, but she's done with her stuff for today. She's doing her stuff for tomorrow because I guess she just doesn't really have anything to do right now. So she was like, Mom, can I do my stuff for tomorrow? Can I get ahead? And I was like, sure, if you want to, go ahead. So that's what she's doing. I am heating up leftovers from last night. The kids aren't hungry, but I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and make up Chipotle bowls is what's gonna be lunch, leftovers from last night. So I'm making some for myself right now, and then it'll be heated up and ready for everybody else. And I guarantee once I make mine, they're gonna want theirs, even though they all just said that they're not hungry yet, because that's just how life works. But I wanna go ahead and eat, and then hopefully I can get mine eaten while they're outside. And then when they're ready to sit down and eat, while they're eating, I'll be done eating and I'll be able to start reading them like our group subjects stuff. So I like to be able to start reading to them. I'm cutting up an onion, that's why I'm looking down. I like to be able to read to them while they're sitting at the table and they're like busy and eating and they're not, you know, getting up and running all over the place. It just makes a good time for me to be able to sit down and read to them. So I want to try to eat. That way I'm done when they eat. And like I said, I can just sit there and do the reading and things like that. All right, here is my lunch today. Delicious.
It was in the house she heard.
The kiddos are out here riding. They did grow. Remember you helped me plant these? Yeah. They did grow. Layla helped me plant all these green beans and they're growing pretty good.
Can we pick them out?
No, we can't pick those, baby.
Why?
Because we need them to grow. They're gonna make green beans for us. So I've been trying to meal plan. I'm kind of caught in between a couple things. So I need to go to the store for fresh stuff, but I don't want to go to the store and get a whole bunch of stuff. But also I don't want to grocery shop until we get back from Florida, but I can't make it that long. And I just kind of am like, I can't decide what I'm going to do. So I was just sitting at the top of the basement steps because we have our board and everything written on there. Did you guys want smoothies?
I don't want smoothies.
Okay. Layla and Everly want a smoothie, but Wilder and Ashlyn do not. They're going outside. So anyway, I was just sitting at the top of the stairs to the basement because on our wall, hanging up on the stairs that go downstairs, is my board where I keep a list of all the meats. And, well, not meat, but like everything that we have in our freezer is on that board. So I was just sitting with the basement door open, just sitting there staring. And Layla was like looking at the ceiling and she was like, Mom, what are you looking at the ceiling for? And I was like, I'm not, I'm looking at the board right there. It was just really cute. Okay, Layla, I'm coming. Anyway, I'm trying to meal plan up until we leave for Florida. And then obviously we'll be gone for a while. And so we're actually gonna, I don't know if we're going to do it before or when we get there, but we're going to kind of meal plan when we get there or before, that way, because we're going to grocery shop there for a week. We're going to a couple different places. So we're going to grocery shop for the house that we're at, like just for the week. And then when we go to the other place, we're going to go grocery shopping down there for the week. But anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, I feel so scatterbrained right now because honestly, I just feel like I have so much to do before we go to Florida. And then I also have a lot to do while we're in Florida. Like I just, in this moment, I'm not stressed about it all day, like every day, but like just in this moment, sitting here thinking about it, my head is just like going a million miles an hour. Anyway, trying to meal plan. I got some stuff written down. I have a lot of not written down as well. So, but the meal plan that I had made for this week, I think only goes through Friday. Today's Wednesday, so I have like the next 2 days already planned. After that, I don't have anything. I did an August meal plan. I didn't use it at all. Why? I don't know. So yeah, I'm just not doing that right now. I'm also just trying to work through our freezers because of the 2 pigs we'll get in October, our half cow in December. I just have a lot of things that I'm trying to work through the freezer to make the space for all of those, because that's going to be a lot at one time. I mean, not at one time, because it's going to be the end of October. We'll probably get the pigs back either the end of October, beginning of November, and then the cow. So I don't know how it's going to be. She said it's going in December or we're getting it in December, but I can't remember the way that it was because it was a while ago when we asked for it. So we'll either get it in December, the beginning, or we'll get it in the end, or it goes and then we won't get it till the beginning of January. Like, I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, sometime down there we'll be getting our other half cow. So I'm not buying much freezer stuff, obviously. Just trying to make room for that, planning out of the freezer. But I do need some fresh stuff. I need to get to the store for a couple things. But I'm trying to hold off as long as possible because we have milk. And so I wanted to wait as long as possible, so I'm not only going for fruit and veggies, but I think it's just gonna have to happen. Anyway, it's like this whole process in my head. And you guys are probably like, you're absolutely crazy. I am. Totally. Isn't everybody? Anyway, the girls want some smoothies. So they want a blueberry smoothie. We're gonna do blueberries, this blueberry coconut yogurt, and some honey. That's all I'm gonna put in there. So in the spirit of cleaning out the freezer, I'm going to show you what I brought up. So I did this earlier. I brought them up, but I just did the dishes and things. So I'm finally showing you because this was over there around all that mess. So I brought up short ribs. There's 3 packs of short ribs. So we'll have those for dinner. I think we're going to do them Sunday. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know when we're going to do them. Sometime this weekend. Maybe Friday night, maybe Saturday night. Who knows? And then these are 2 packs of pork bones. So tomorrow I'm going to make pork bone broth with this. So just trying to clear out the freezer and make room. Okay, I just came back inside. Gary got home. We sat outside, watched the kids ride their bikes and all of that fun stuff. 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, you know. So I just came in. I'm going to get dinner going. So the bottom oven is preheating to 400. I'm going to put some chicken thighs in there. I'm going to season it with this cowboy butter. And then the top oven, I'm preheating now to 425. And what I did earlier, I didn't film, but I put the rest of those little potatoes that I got from, I think I got them from Sam's Club, like the little mini ones. I put those in the Instant Pot. I need to go grab them and bring them over. I'm going to make more smashed potatoes because the girls really, really, really liked that the other day. Let me think. Hang on. I can't remember what I even put on them, but I think I'm going to put the blend on them. And then like olive oil, the blend, Parmesan cheese. Bake those at 425 just until they're crispy. They're already cooked. So we'll do that, and then I need to get rice going in the Instant Pot for Layla and Wilder because they won't really eat. Layla can't have potatoes. Wilder won't eat potatoes, so I'm gonna make them some rice. I don't think I have anything else really for them to eat. And then I think I'm just gonna make some green beans to go along with all of this stuff, and that's gonna be dinner. It's gonna be very simple. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna make some blackberry pie filling. I pulled some, yeah, I know, right?
That sounds good.
I pulled some frozen blackberries out of the freezer from, I think, my Azure Standard haul a while ago. I got those 5-pound boxes. That's what I made the strawberry jam with. I also have blackberries. I think I have a couple bags of them though. So I pulled out some. It's not very much. So I'm gonna also go down and I think grab the other bag. I was down in the freezer today trying to look, and I think there might be another half bag and another full bag. I can't tell if they're blackberries though. I think they are, but I need to look, and I'm gonna pull up more so I can make more tomorrow.
Mommy?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, so for the chicken, I'm gonna leave 2 with skin on. the rest without it. Put some avocado oil on it all. And then the cowboy butter. So I'm gonna bake these on 400 for about 35-40 minutes. And then for these, I'm just gonna smash them up. My girls really liked these the other day and asked for me to make them again. So I just season them, put olive oil, well, avocado oil on them. And then when they come out, or in Parmesan cheese. And then when they come out of the oven, I brush some melted butter on them and they're just delicious. I mean, I think we all ate like, I don't even know, a lot of them. Like we just kept eating them because they were so good. So again, some avocado oil, which I need to get more of because this is just about to run out. All right, got some more. The blend, salt, pepper, garlic, Parmesan cheese, and then I'm gonna do 425 for about 30 minutes. So the kids said they wanted noodles instead of rice tonight, so I'm making gluten-free noodles as well. I'm making Ash hold the phone again, and she just cleared her throat like she's gonna say something. You got something to say?
No.
Just brush some melted butter on these when they're done. And Ashlyn, tell them how good it is.
It's amazing.
It's her favorite thing. She got really excited when she saw me pull them out of the oven. Here is our chicken. And like I said, I left 2 of them with the skin because Gary likes the skin, but really nobody else does. And then the potatoes are done, and oh, I'm so ready for those. Green beans, and then the noodles. Well, I'm sitting here editing this video and realizing I never took anything else after dinner. Don't know how or why, but that is it for today because I apparently didn't film anything else. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.